Salute. Welcome to Wild Country Daily Updates. I have an update for you guys. This is from BBC. JD Vance attacks Europe over free speech and migration. Let's take a look at what this article is saying. It says U.S. Vice President JD Vance has launched a scalding attack on European democracies, saying the greatest threat facing the continent was not from Russia and China, but from within. It had been expected that Vance would use his speech at the Munich Secretary Conference to address possible talks to end the war in Ukraine. Instead, he spent the majority accusing European governments, including the UK's, for retreating from their values and ignoring voter concerns on migration and free speech. It later goes on to say the address was met by silence in the hall and later denounced by several politicians at the conference. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius said it was not acceptable. Later goes on to say Vance repeated that Trump administration's line that Europe must step up in a big way to provide for its own defense. It goes on to say the Ukraine war was mentioned with Vance, saying he hoped a reasonable settlement could be reached after U.S. President Donald Trump's surprise announcement earlier this week that he and Russia's Vladimir Putin had agreed to begin peace talks. But Vance's address otherwise focused on culture, war issues, and key themes of Trump's campaign for the U.S. presidency, a departure from the usual security and defense discussions at the annual conference. It goes on to say he alleged European Union commissars were suppressing free speech, blamed the continent for mass migration, and accused its leaders of retreating from some of its most fundamental values. It also goes on to say the EU's foreign policy chief characterized Vance as trying to pick a fight, with Europe home to some of the U.S. closest allies. Michael McFaul, the former U.S. ambassador to Russia, told Politico Vance's remarks were insulting and just empirically not true. Vance used his 20-minute speech to single out several European nations, including the UK. Now, I'm going to leave the rest of this article in the description, so grab the link out of the description to go over it further. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on this. Do you think he did the right thing? What are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, peace out.